Today you are going to see how to remodel a half bathroom using shiplap, modern color scheme, and wooden accents like floating shelves and a mirror frame. Here we have an outdated half bath with yellow walls, unframed mirror, an old light, and sink fixtures. We'll be updating all of this in this video except for the vanity and the sink faucet. We're going to be doing a custom build on this in a future project. And I have this brand new plunger in here because when my buddy helped me move into this house, I'm not going to name names, he blew this bathroom up, so I made him go buy a new one. So let's get started. I'm going to start by taking everything off the walls, and then I end up filling in the holes with putty. Now I'm going to measure the back wall here, which is where I'm going to put my shiplap. So I'm using an 1/8 thick sheet of plywood. This was originally a 4x8 that I cut into these strips here with the table saw like this here. We're going to paint this back wall white first. This is where we'll end up putting the white shiplap. I'm also going to take the light fixture off temporarily so I could paint behind it. And now I'm going to paint the rest of the walls. To see how to make your own shiplap like this one, refer to the video I have linked above. It's really easy to make and install. Alright, so it's the next day. I've let the planks sit in here for 24 hours so they can acclimate to the weather in this room. And so what's next is we're just going to simply adhere the planks to the wall and nail gun them in, making sure they're level and there's spaces in between. The next thing to take care of is the trim around the mirror. I love doing this in all of my bathrooms because it makes a world of difference for only like $10. Just get your measurements. My mirror is a little tricky since it has multiple angles, but we'll figure it out. Now go ahead and stain and seal the wood. So these are your floating shelves here. I'm not going to show you exactly how I built these because there's 1,000 other YouTube videos on that, but I will just kind of go over the fundamentals of it. So essentially I just built out this frame here with 2x3s. Tessa helped me with this part, which is great. So it's made out of 2x3s. You'll see some videos made out of 2x4s. I feel like that's a really thick shelf and I don't like that. This is already thick enough. So once you build this frame out, I built it to the length of my wall, so you can change this however you want. And I built it the width-wise based off of a 1x8 board here, so I don't have to rip this at all. Then, once you have the frame built out, you attach your 1x8, you attach your sides, and what this does is now it allows me room to fasten this to the wall, and then I'll come in and cap the bottom with this piece here, which is just a little piece of plywood, and I can put the face on this right here as well. Here, I can show you right here. And it looks like a complete shelf. So that wraps it up for the half bathroom remodel. All of this cost less than $100, including the shiplap, the light fixture here, some of these towel handles, and it only took 1 weekend to do. I think if I could do it again, I would do a different color for the wood accents in this. Now, it's not horrible, but just with the floors, it just kind of throws it off a little bit. But we try to tie everything in by adding a little bit of an older looking mason jar light fixture here with these things called Edison bulbs. They're pretty cool. It looks a little bit older, so it ties in the shiplap, the color of this. It worked out. Guys, remember to smash that subscribe button below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Does it look better with this light off? Looks a little bit more modern when this yellow stuff is turned off, but is this gonna be my outro? I think this would be my outro. Go ahead and click one of these. How do you do it? Click one of these little buttons over here so you can see some more of my other videos.